Yo, what's up, everybody? I want to talk about dead presidents. Dead Presidents. It's a great holiday movie. It's a great Christmas movie. It's not a Christmas movie per se, but it came out during the Christmas time, you know, the holidays or whatever. It seemed it came out during that time, but anyway, I watched it last night, and it's funny because it was Christmas, and Dead Presidents was based on Christmas time area, as far as seemed like it was filmed during the winter. But anyway, I love this instrumental. Yeah, that's classic, man. But anyway, the movie Dead Presidents. I have a problem with the ending. Well, I have a problem with the character development in Dead Presidents. Specifically, I have a problem with Anthony's character, his development, and his girlfriend's sister. I have a problem with her character also. All the other characters, and maybe I have a problem with Kirby. Well, at the end, Kirby, maybe I have a problem with his character at the end. This is what I mean. Okay, Anthony seemed like a good kid. Well, Anthony was a good kid. Came from a good family. He reminded me of myself on the fact that came from a pretty decent family, structured household. He didn't know what he wanted to do after high school. He was tired of school. Remind me of myself. Didn't want to go to college, you know. So he tried out for the U.S., you know, Marine Corps. He just said he wanted to do something different. He wanted to see something different out there in the world, which I don't blame him. You know, tired of school and everything. So he seemed to have a good head on his shoulders. Though he was running numbers for Kirby, he seemed to he seemed to stay out of trouble. He seemed to be a good kid. I mean, he was a good kid. You know, had a girlfriend or whatever. He really wasn't in love with her. You know, you can't help who you're in love with. But regarding that relationship, Anthony just wasn't feeling the love. So that damn train on. Fuck. Sorry. But I'm gonna continue this video, man. So Anthony just wasn't in love with this girl, and as the movie develops, you can see why his spirit wouldn't let him be in love with her, because, you know, she was a nagger. Reminds me of the situation I had with my ex. That girl reminded me of my ex. This situation just reminded me of myself. But okay, so Anthony's character. Now, I don't have a problem with Anthony's character until the end, where Kirby talks him into robbing an armored truck. That didn't fit Anthony's character to me. That seemed like a flaw in the movie. It didn't fit Anthony's character. I did, you know. So I didn't get that. Kirby wanting to rob an armored truck. I know Kirby was involved in some unlawful things, but it seemed like he would want to look out. I mean, his character in the movie seemed like he would know better than to put Anthony in that type of situation. But I might have to let Kirby get a pass because you know, everybody was times was getting desperate, times was getting hard. But damn, to go to that armored truck length, I don't know. But whatever, okay. So I'm gonna get that a pass. I'm gonna give Kirby a pass on that. Now, Delilah's role, you know, Anthony's girlfriend's sister, totally out of character. This was a smart girl, was a conscious girl, didn't have no business getting involved in a robbery. So that was a character flaw that was written in. I think that whoever wrote that script wrote for her to be like, I mean, I have a problem with her just, Anthony just bringing her the plan and she's just going along with it like it's walking to the store. It's nothing for her. I got a problem with that. You know, her character seemed to be more conscious than to get involved with something so dangerous as that. So, you know, I know she was with the Black Panthers and all that, but from going to the Black Panthers to robbing a stick-up truck, I mean, that's night and day. So I really, and then you know how Anthony didn't have to pull a leg to join. He didn't have to pull a leg at all. I mean, she just joined so easy. She just joined to the scheme so easy. I mean, was down with it so easy. And you know, I just didn't feel like that was Anthony's character, and I didn't feel like that was her character. And then at the end, you know, when he threw the chair, 15 years, the judge told him he was going to get 15 years to life, which for all the people that got killed, and especially the policeman that got killed, he was pretty much getting off, wasn't he? I mean, 15 years to life, I think that means if you behave yourself 15 years, you can get out after 15 years. I mean, at around the 15 years mark. I'm gonna look it up, but it says that means he is sentenced to a minimum of 15 years. Good behavior isn't part of the sentence. The 15-year term is the low end and life is the high end. In other words, 15 years is the minimum time to be spent in custody. Now the 6 years, well, that's the minimum to be served before eligibility for parole. The parole board will then review his conduct while in custody as well as. So pretty much, if he behaves himself, he can get out in 15 years. He can do the minimum, I guess. That ain't bad considering, man, you killed, like, I mean, federal officers were killed in this situation. You supposed to got the death penalty, but he throwing a chair like he's some badass now. All the years, 15 years of life, you know, all the shit I done for you in this motherfucking country, nigga, you getting the fuck off, shut the fuck up. You had a good ass lawyer to only get for you to only get 15 years to life, man. So if he was going to get out in 15, man, he got off. He got away with murder for that. Plus, it was just a stupid situation to get involved in. I mean, fuck, man. Look for another fucking job. Don't take that risk. But he seemed to be too much. He seemed to be a good kid to be taking that, to really take that risk. Get Delilah involved and people end up getting killed. I mean, he seemed like he seemed to be a better person. He didn't have no trauma coming back from the war So he wasn't like Skip. So I just didn't really get that part. I thought that was a character flaw in the writing, but I don't know. They should have made him more of a badass, more reckless. They're not gonna understand him taking that risk. Anyway, that's pretty much it. But Dead Presidents was a great movie, a great holiday movie to watch. You know, it just put me right in the spirit watching that at Christmas. You know, so I loved it. Just didn't like the ending. I kind of wish the ending was they got away, nobody got killed. Maybe they got shot, maybe somebody got shot or hurt, but nobody got killed. They got away, and they was living. They got away, and next thing you know, they was on a yacht somewhere, and on the ocean. That would have been cool. Anyway, peace.